There's a lot of Christians out there that are, well, I don't know how to say it, mistaken, deluded about what's happening. And it's not just Christians, just people in general haven't got a clue what's happening around them. So I thought I'd make this video, and I thought I would offer you the chance to be red pilled. Now, of course, you don't have to be red pilled. You can stay asleep if you want to. But even if you choose to ignore it, the changes are still going to happen. And to be honest with you, it's much better knowing what's happening than remaining asleep. Now is the time to decide whether you take the red pill or the blue pill.
At last. Welcome, Neo. As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
It's an honor to meet you.
No. The honor is mine. Please, come, sit. I imagine that right now you're feeling a bit like Alice. Tumbling down the rabbit hole?
You could say that.
I can see it in your eyes. You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate, Neo?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I know exactly what you mean. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Matrix?
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So what's it going to be? Vitamin C or zinc? And for the Trump fans out there, the people who see Trump as a good Christian, you know, the orange Jesus, the Messiah, you know, he promised so much, didn't he? He was, you know, I can still hear the crowds chanting, "Lock her up, lock her up, lock her up." Is she locked up yet? No, I'll tell you who's locked up. Julian Assange. But it's all part of the plan. Yeah. We all know who's locked up. You're locked up in your home for the next 3 months. Bet that wasn't in the plan, was it? Oh no, of course not. Those were the demo rats that did that. Oh yes. Hey, I've got news for you. It's a big party and you ain't in it. They're all in it together. And all you lefties, Democrats who've been pushing for this, you know, this safe spaces. Well, you got your safe space now, haven't you? For the next 3 months, you can be all isolated by yourself with your identity, whatever identity that might be. You don't see that you've been fooled as well. You don't see it, do you? You think this brave new world has got a place for you in it? This deindustrialized world that you've been pushing for, where you're going to be in absolute poverty. You won't be flying abroad to see family, or flying abroad for your holidays, or driving your car. You'll get your carbon ration and your universal basic income. See how you like it in these next few months. Aren't you going to be disappointed? So many frightened people out there crying out to be slaves. Please, please, I want to be a slave. Please, make me safe. I'm frightened. Help me. They actually want you to believe that this virus from Wuhan comes from bat soup and from snake and from civet cat. And it's even got bits of HIV in it, but yeah, it comes from the wet market. The question is, who benefits? And as usual, follow the money. It's the Federal Reserve, isn't it? One bank to rule them all. One bank to rule them all. That's what we're going to see. Everything in the United States has been nationalized. But this bailout now, which is in the trillions, and the repo, is going to cause hyperinflation. It's coming. Not only will it cause hyperinflation because of all the helicopter money, but with Russia dropping the oil prices, the whole system's going to go down, and we will then need a reset and a global currency, and that's what they want, a digital 666 currency. You'll soon be locked into the matrix, my friend, permanently. You will get your vaccines, which will be compulsory, and you will pay your respects where respects are due. Thank you.
Come on, boys, pay your respects. You have committed fornication with me and lived deliciously. I funded your wars and built your merchant system. You have all drunk of my wine. Come and find your rest in my bosom.